I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. We shine, shine, we shine, shine, we shine, shine, we shine, shine, we shine, we shine, shine, we shine, shine, shine. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. We shine, we shine.
Oh, good morning. Yay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday celebration. My name is Rebecca Bell, and I am a licensed practitioner here at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. Before we start, we would greatly appreciate if you would share this live stream and help us spread our message. I'll pause for you to do that. Wonderful, thank you. At Columbia CSL, we live the truth of who we are through our identity, vision, and mission statements. Our new identity statement is, we are a diverse community of belonging and growth, sharing the light and joy within ourselves while learning to see it in others. Our new vision states, contributing to a world that works for everyone. And we carry out that vision through our mission. We are a welcoming, inclusive spiritual center where everyone can be seen and heard. We lovingly practice the principles of science of mind in the world. And so now I invite you to set your own intention for this week. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to sink into the feeling of that intention right now as you open to receive Spirit's guidance throughout our time together. And we have a saying here, singing or listening to music is like praying twice. So we begin each service with a song. Our guest artist today is Tapora Bilazikian, a composer, vocalist, musician, mystic, mom, and green entrepreneur. Please help me welcome Tapora.
Thank you. Thank you. So happy to be here with everyone. I haven't been here for a little while, and this is my first in-person whatever you call music share at a spiritual center for, since the thing happened. So I'm really happy to be here around actual warm bodies. So thank you. This is a Karen Drucker song, so please feel free to sing with me. Any feelings that you have during when I'm playing, I love to hear your voice too. It's not just my voice, it's our voices. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. Spirit divine, come to me. Feeling love, healing me. Open our hearts, allow us to see beauty and love. Live in me. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you, Tapora, for your amazing gift. If this is your first time experiencing Columbia Center for Spiritual Living, we welcome you and thank you for joining us today. We want you to know that no matter who you are or where you are in your spiritual path, you're welcome here. We invite you to visit our website at www.columbiacsl.com to learn more about our spiritual community, replay past services, and find articles and other resources. And please check out the calendar on our website for events and opportunities to gather with our community. And here are some of the exciting gathering opportunities happening here at Columbia CSL. But first, we appreciate all those who returned the recent survey. Your responses have been extremely helpful in informing our direction forward. Now here's the fun stuff. Game night is happening on Friday, October 1st at 7 p.m. Kick back and join in the crazy fun. Don't we all need a little more craziness in our lives? Yeah. As an affiliate member of Centers for Spiritual Living, our purpose and commitment is to support others in transforming their lives through the Science of Mind teachings. Therefore, we wish to provide the rescheduled Science of Mind course, Spiritual Economics, now beginning on October 21st, for as many as would like to participate, by making a substantial adjustment in the registration fees. If you are interested in this opportunity, please contact the office or Dr. Nadine. Now I'd like to introduce Jules Gilliam to discuss our event that's happening in 2 weeks.
Good morning. How we doing? All right. We have a lot of holes in our schedule of trying to do the Howard County booth. So I need your help. We are bridge builders. So we need to build a bridge from this community to the LGBTQ community. So on October 9th from 11 to 6 p.m., we will be having a booth. So please, please, please volunteer. We need your help. And I don't want to have any more gray hair. So please come see me, send me an email, but we need your help. So thank you so much.
That should be a really fun event, and the Symphony Park is very beautiful, so it'll be a beautiful day. For more information and to sign up for any of our events, please visit our website calendar at www.columbiacsl.com/events, or feel free to email us at info@columbiacsl.com. And you can stay informed through our weekly newsletters. If you're not currently receiving our emails, see me after service and I'll help you get signed up. And now, let's consciously engage in spiritual practice together. We invite you to settle in, center yourself in this moment, and find that sacred space within, where spirit is all there is. We will have a contemplative reading by Reggie Kapp, and then a guided meditation followed by an affirmative prayer by licensed practitioner Adalia Romero.
Good morning. Today's reading is titled, I Delight in the Ways of God by Reverend Mary Beth Spear. The reading was gleaned from the May 2011 Creative Thoughts magazine. So we're digging back here, but it's a good one. The writer begins with a quote from the book of Isaiah in the Bible. Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways. They take delight in approaching God. God is all there is. I open my heart, mind, and eyes to this new day, reveling in the vivid awareness of my divine nature. I am one with the One, and I rejoice in this knowing. I am God's idea of a joyful expression. I am Spirit's delighted awareness of life. I am one with all. I am the living Spirit in form. I give myself over to the power, the presence, the One that indwells me. God is my heart, my mind, my body, and my life. I am filled with the realization that all power is mine, and I vow to use it for the highest good. I'm infused with the gladness of truth as I realize the one life that is God is my life now. Now, as we move into meditation, please join me in this affirmation. Today, right now, I gratefully give myself over to God, accepting the highest and greatest idea of my life's purpose manifesting in each moment. Everything is holy now. I give thanks, and so it is.
As we quiet ourselves and become still, we still our thoughts, we still our bodies. As we gently just let go and be in this moment, this holy moment, this moment where the divine is all around us, inside of us, where we know this without a shadow of a doubt. As we feel ourselves living inside of this spiritual knowing, this beautiful, beautiful presence that is always there. And we feel the thunder, like a waterfall thunder, as it spreads through us, bubbling up, coming forth, knowing that we are the channels of this love, joy, and compassion. Today, tomorrow, and always. We are holy. We are divine. We are spiritual. We are spiritual beings, glorified by the very essence of the absolute presence within each and every one of us. So let's just take a moment here and feel that in our hearts. Let us pray. Knowing that there is only one power and one presence, one absolute knowing. We know this mind is everywhere present. It is here right now in this service, flowing through every single thing and every single person here today. We are so grateful for this gathering today, knowing that we are here to name and claim the joy of life itself, in celebration and rejoicing, in connection, in aliveness. And we feel that with every word, every action that comes forth through this service today, we know that we are here to speak truth, to know truth, to be truth. And we are so grateful, so grateful today that we have this gathering, this place here, this sacred space that we can come together and be united in this love, this presence, and this joy. And we just surrender it all to this moment, to the here and now, knowing this truth. And we are grateful. We are so grateful. And so it is. Amen.
So it is. Thank you to Reggie and to Adalia for that beautiful time of spiritual practice. In this spiritual community, our practitioners and ministers are eager to know the truth with you. We invite you to leave a prayer request in our prayer box at the front of the room before leaving today. For our virtual viewers, feel free to email your request, and really for anybody, email your request for prayer or counseling to prayer@columbiacsl.com, and we will hold your truth in prayer throughout the week. And now it's my pleasure to introduce once again Tipora.
Thank you. I love when I hear a practitioner say words that are in the song I chose, because then I feel like we've been synced up. So this is an original song that I'm playing for you today. Spirit, you keep me safe from harm. I surrender, 'cause I'm whole in your eyes. I see the world in black and white. You show me colors holy and bright. I am in your light, and I am light. And Spirit, you open up my heart, lift the darkness from my soul. With you, all is possible. I never knew that heaven was on earth till you touched me with your infinite peace. And Spirit, where would I be without your forgiveness and your holy grace? Have patience with me. I'm flawed, I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm childish, even play the victim in my mind. Then I set my heart into your hands. You show me the endless nights of time. Spirit, where would I be without your forgiveness and your holy grace? Have patience with me. Have patience with me. Thank you. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Tipora, for that gift. And now it's my absolute pleasure to introduce our speaker for the day, Eugene Holden, with his message entitled, Meeting the Divine, Known as You. Please help me welcome Eugene Holden.
Give me a hug. Good morning. It is so good to be back here again. Speaking about being back here again, I got my timer going. I have to, anyway, so talking about being back here again, I just want to let you guys know that I'm here pretty much once a month. And next month on October 24th, I will be here. But I'm also doing a workshop next month, and it's called, you may not have heard this before, Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. The scientific art of prayer. It's promising to be a really good one. So let's just get right into this. This is what I know. I know that there is an infinite intelligence. Adelia, thank you for that prayer. Oh my God. I know that there is an infinite intelligence. We can call it whatever we want to call it. Call it God, call it Allah, call it Krishna, call it whatever you want to call it. But let's call it forth into our conscious awareness. I know that this is what I know. I know that this infinite intelligence continues to just have its way in through and as each and every one of us. That's why we are here, to express itself, right? Or it is here as us expressing itself as us. I love the word expressed. It means to press out. So when you really think about that this infinite intelligence that is expressing itself as us is pressing itself in through and as each and every one of us. What I love about the one power, the one presence, the one life, the one expresses as the all. Yeah. The one expresses as the all. All there is comes from this one power, this one source, this one, whatever you want to call it. Call it divine intelligence. Don't call it anything at all. Call it forth into your conscious awareness. Because when you call on it, here's this, right? When you call on it, you're calling on yourself with that big S, self. Right? So this month's theme is reaching higher, reaching higher, reaching higher. And I think the first week is reaching higher. And it was about, finding our growing edge. But here's the thing about reaching higher. If the infinite intelligence, if God, I love the word God, for me, if God is all there is, and there's nothing for me to reach for, what am I reaching for? Yeah. What am I reaching for, right? There's nothing to reach for, because whatever I think that I'm reaching for, I already am. Yeah. Right? Time out. Hello, everybody out there in that land. Time in. There is nothing. Let me reach for you. There is nothing to reach for. When we're talking about, reaching higher, what we really mean, or what I really mean, what we really mean is raising our consciousness higher. There's nothing to reach for, right? So when we start finding our growing edge, because once we set the intention, I am reaching higher, I am raising my consciousness, I am raising my vibration, I want to touch lives around the world. And now what happens is life begins to show us beautiful experiences for us to test our spiritual muscles. Yes. Ooh-wee, and sometimes that's not all that good looking. But because we are raising our vibration, it doesn't matter how good it looks or how good it doesn't look, because there's only one power. It's the power of God showing up as everything. Out of that one substance, everything shows up. So no matter how it may look to my eyes, let me get past my physical eyes, because this is my growing edge. Let me get past my physical eyes to look through and past that physical barrier, which then goes past the mental barrier to the spiritual source. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right. So when we're talking about raising our consciousness, finding our growing edge, and sometimes our growing edge shows up as that person who pushes that last button. Oh my goodness, gets on that last nerve. But why do we wait until the last nerve? Let me start praying. Let me start loving when I first get that little trigger, right? My growing edge is, it's not that Adelia pushed my button. She didn't put the button there. She just allowed me to see that there's one there. She may have pushed it, but she did not install it. So I go, thank you. So I say, thank you, Adelia, for showing that to me. Yeah. Now I get to go, okay, so now my growing edge, what's my work? What's my work? Oh, see, I'm created in the spiritual image and after the spiritual likeness and the spiritual nature of the divine, whatever that means for me. For me, the divine, God, is the nature of the divine is to love. Oh, so then I am created in the nature of love. Okay, so that button was pushed. So let me do my work. The growing edge is let me do my work to love myself through that. Yes. Wow, then I go, okay. And I go, Delia, thank you so much. Can I take you to lunch? You have no idea what you've done for me. So when we have those people in our lives that push that button, that flip that trigger, or you have a situation that does that, do not get upset with them or that. It has nothing to do with them or that, because it's all an inside job. Yeah. That's the growing edge. Week 2, reaching higher. Remember, we're not reaching. There's nothing to reach for, but we're going to stay with the theme. Yeah, right. Reaching higher, which is what we're really doing, is raising our consciousness higher. Week 2 was transcend and include. Transcend and include. So I'm still going to use this example with Adalia or whoever pushed the button, right? And so let me transcend. And that's what we did, right? I recognize that they did not install the button, but they may have pushed the button, but they didn't install it. And when we come to that recognition, when we come to that clarification, now we have transcended the situation, right? Now comes the inclusion. Now let me include them. Yeah, I know. But then that takes us back to our growing edge, right? I don't want to include them. I may not want to include them. Okay, you don't have to go out and have lunch. You don't have to invite them to your party, but what you can do is include them in your prayer work. What you can do is include them in just saying a kind word about them, wishing them the very best, the highest and the best in their lives. Because here's the thing, whatever we give, we receive. We receive. I don't love because I'm a nice guy, which I am a nice guy. But that's not why I love so much. I love because it comes back. I'm selfish with that capital S, right? So love because it comes back. So we transcend and we include. I love, those of you who know me know how much I love affirmative prayer. It's not just something that we say when we're here at the pulpit or the podium or in class. It is a way of life. To me, it is a way of life. And I don't call the steps. I call them principles. I call them divine ways of living. Imagine what it would be like to live recognizing the divine in everything and everyone. To live like that. To wake up and go, God, I recognize the divine in that good night's sleep I had. I recognize the divine that has sewn the 1,200 count sheet. That's a pretty good sheet. But I recognize the divine in that. And then I am one with that power and that presence that has created all of that. Oh, and I recognize the divine in that person who has pushed that button. Oh, I am one with that person. See, here's what I love about that, right? When we really, really get that we are one with that, with it all, and that person, see, Spirit, when we really get that we are one with that one person, with that whatever is going on. Hang on, something's coming through here. Okay, I got it. When we are one with that person who pushes the button, we are one with that situation that causes us pain. Now we get to step into compassion. What was coming through was a story from the New Testament, and they were asking Yeshua, what is the greatest commandment? And he said, there are 2. The first is to love the Lord thy God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and your might, which means with everything that we have. Our heart, our mind, our soul, which means action, and our might, which means our physicality, right? So everything's about loving God. And then he said, then it's written that the second commandment, I love this. If this is the first commandment, the second commandment is just like unto the first. It's just like the first one, is to love your neighbor as yourself. Catch that. To love your neighbor as yourself. Let me rephrase that just a bit. To love your neighbor as you love yourself. Whew. So now the question is, how much do you love you? Right? Right, amen? How much do you love you? Now, I would usually have you close your eyes and I would say, by a show of hands, how many? But I'm not going to do that. Because I have you close your eyes so that nobody can see that you raise your hand, right? But we're not doing that. But I want you to really take this question in. Do you love yourself unconditionally? You don't have to answer that now, but that's for yourself. You get to go, while you're in your car going home, do I love myself unconditionally? Which means unconditional love is I love you, or let me say, I love me unconditionally, which means I love me no matter what I say or do not say, no matter what I've done or did not do. I love me. Here we go, Mr. Cap. I love me some me. You know, so you can stand and go, you know, I love me no matter what. No, so I made a mistake. So what? That's transcending and including. That's transcendence and inclusion. Let me transcend all of the whatever we want to call that may keep us down and dragged in the quagmire of stuff. Let's transcend that so that we can include the all, because wherever we go, we are God in action. Whew. Week 3. Oh, man. Rising higher, reaching higher. When the road gets rocky. Because sometimes, and we're not talking about ice cream, sometimes the road does get rocky, right? Sometimes the road gets rocky. So, but if I'm transcending all of that, I don't mean like transcend it, but transcending, raising our consciousness. And yes, sometimes the road gets rocky. Sometimes the road may look a little crooked, but that's okay. That's okay, because how we can start looking at that rocky road is that we get to ask empowering questions. God, I just tripped over this rock. What does that mean? Now, it could be that it was just a rock in the way. Or maybe that experience has come. I love that. Maybe that experience has come for us to help us to meet the intention. Maybe the intention was to love more. So then we have an experience that comes up that feels and seems like it's a rocky road, but that experience is there to help us get clear on what my intention is. And my intention is to love more. Okay, so now I have somebody who comes into my awareness that has me go, oh, I don't know about loving that person. Oh, man, now that's a rocky road, you know. But I'm like, wait a minute. I am raising my consciousness. I am transcending and I am including. So this rocky road has now become a smooth path. You know why? Because we choose to. We choose that. You know, it's an interesting thing. This can be a rocky road, or it can just be a path full of pebbles. We get to say what it's all about. So when the road gets rocky, do your prayer work. Pick up the phone, call somebody. Hey, I'm going through some stuff now. You know, I don't know what it is about some folks, right, who are so afraid to pick up the phone and reach out. Reach out. That's why we are here. You know, human beings, we are designed to be with each other. That's why 2020 was so hard for a lot of us, right? In 2021, you know, because we were isolated. You know, we were forced to be separate. Check that out. We were forced to be separate for good reason. I mean, over 500,000 people died, right? And still and yet, there's a situation where we are forced to not be in our tribe, because we are tribal by nature, right? So, but this is the thing about isolation or being social distancing, and I don't call it social distancing, I called it physical distancing because social media blew up. Zoom blew up, man, and we were, why we were connecting? Because we have an innate desire to be with each other. Okay, well, let's use Zoom. I wish I would have bought stock in Zoom, man, because we are wanting to be with each other. So when that road gets rocky, pick up the phone. Hey, can I schedule a Zoom call with you just to have coffee over Zoom? Right? And now we come to this week. So we've had the rocky road. Let me back up. We were reaching higher, and again, there's nothing to reach for, but we are raising our consciousness. I love you, Spirit. Finding our growth edge, right? And then week 2, we are transcending and we are including. We are transcending and inclusion, right? Week 3, especially when the road gets rocky. Especially when we find ourselves in situations that are just hard to take. That's when we really dig in and do our spiritual practice to transcend even more. Here's the thing about intention. When I set an intention to be patient, sometimes I may have the experience where Spirit goes, okay, be patient in this traffic jam, right? I have the intention to love unconditionally. Okay, here's your ex-wife. Love unconditionally. I don't know why that came through. And I do, from afar. But it's still love. So then it's that rocky road. And even with the rocky road, we come to today's message, which is, I still rise. I still rise. Even through all of that, I still rise. Reaching higher, raising our consciousness is meeting the divine, which is you. See, that when I say that there's nothing to reach for, because we are what we say, there was a saying that went, what we are looking for is looking for us. What we are seeking for is seeking us. No, that's not it. What we are seeking for, we are. What we are seeking for, we are. Tapora, seeking to be a musician. Boom, bam, it's done. Yes, she had to go through, the lessons and all of that, but it was seeking to, and it was even more than seeking to be a musician, it was seeking, how do I share this gift that wants to come through, right? And that goes for each and every one of us. Not everybody is a musician. Not everybody is a painter or one who draws. I learned that last night. But whatever your gift is, because each and every one of us, we've come here with the gift. This is why we are here. Like I like to say in my prayers, that God so loved the world that it clothed itself and then named itself you, so that it can express its gifts through you and as you. So as we go through all of that, and even in the midst of the rocky road, we still rise higher. We still rise higher, meeting the divine known as you. So when we decide, I have to read my note right here just for a moment. When we decide to live from the consciousness of unity, we come face to face with the divine. When we decide, because it's our choice, I love that. As human beings, as being divinely human, humanly divine, we have this great gift called choice. We get to choose. Oh my God, we get to choose. We get to choose what we wear. We get to choose what we think. We get to choose what we eat. We get to choose what we believe. We get to choose what we know. So when we decide, when we make the choice to live from the consciousness of unity, meaning one, that means that I am one with each and every individualized expression of the one right here and right now. And I can go out here too, to be one with that beautiful tree. To be one. And here's the thing, right? How do I know that I'm one with the tree? The breath. The breath connects me with the tree. We know this from science class, right? But it's all so beautiful. So when we decide to live from a space, from a consciousness of unity, talk about loving each other as ourselves, and then we come face to face with the divine. Namaste. There are a couple of different translations for that. The main one is the divine within me recognizes the divine within you. Right? God in me recognizes and honors the God and honors the God in you. So as we are honoring the divine in that person, in order for me to honor that, I have to feel honored to do it, to be it. So as we continue to rise even higher, to raise our consciousness to a place of transcending where we used to be. Oh, see? And as we come face to face with the divine, then we get to experience life divine. We get to experience life abundantly. Why? Because we've let go of the stuff that no longer serves us. That was in week 2. We transcended. Right? We are transcending. Another way of looking at that is let me release all of the stuff that doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve me to hold that person in contempt. That doesn't serve me. They've gone on to live their lives. It doesn't serve me to be pissed off at whatever Congress is doing. It doesn't serve me. Now that doesn't mean that I don't do anything if that's what I am called to do, but let me not do it from a place of pissosity. Let me do it from a place of being clear. Let me do it from a place of clarity. Yes, I'm bugged about this. Let me get still. What's mine to do? Who am I to be in this? What's mine to do? Oh, there it is. Let me write this beautiful letter. Not scathing, although you might want to write that one first. Just to get it out so that you can get clear. Right? And because here, no matter what happens, we are all one. We are here to transcend. We are here to transcend any and everything that is not in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Why? Because you are the beloved of the beloved. You are the divine showing up as you. God is showing up. If you don't like the word cool, take out the word God, put in love. Love is showing up as you. What would love do? Years ago, it was, what would Jesus do? How about what would love do? What would love do in this situation? Oh, but Eugene, I have a spouse who is really sick. I get it. What would love do? I have a job that is just breaking my heart. Okay, what would love do? Right? And so what we want to do is get to that place where we know that no matter what, still I rise. We want to get to that place of knowing that as we continue to live and to move and to have our being in love, that we cannot help but to be guided. We cannot help but to be directed. We cannot help but to be uplifted and supported. And when we are uplifted and supported, guided and directed and protected, now we having a party. Because now we get to come out and not be ashamed of who we are. No, don't do it that way, Eugene. Do it this way. Now, I want you to dare to be great. Dare to be great. Dare to be awesome. Dare to be audacious. Dare to be bodacious. Why not? Why not? Amen, right? Why not? Who's to stop you? Nobody. You know why? Because you're grown. You are grown. We are the emanation of the divine. So I am wanting you to really tap into your divinity. Tap into who you truly are. You are the divine being of light, the brilliant illumination of pure spirit. Right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So repeat after me. I am the divine being of light. I am the divine being of light. I am the brilliant illumination of love. Let's pray. Oh, it is so good to be awake, aware, and alive in the consciousness of the one life, the one power, the one presence. There is only one thing happening here, and that is the activity of God, the omni-activity of God, this activity that is everywhere present. And so I am so very grateful to recognize that that is really all that's going on. That this one power, this one presence, this one life is at the center of all of life. From that little blade of grass to the expansiveness of the galaxies, all there is and ever shall be is God revealing himself in all that we see and do not see. Everything that we know and the yet to be known, all that there is God, the infinite intelligence that governs the universe through divine law and unconditional love. And as I recognize that God is all there is, as I recognize that God is everywhere present at all times, I know that at all times God is present right where I am. You see, there is no separation. It is not the life of God separate from my life or your life. It is the life of God revealing itself in, through, and as our lives. And so we stand in this knowing, we stand boldly in this knowing, saying, I dare to be audacious. I dare to be great. I dare to be brilliant. I dare to be a genius. I dare to be all of the good because I dare to be the presence of the one. And so when those thoughts of fear, doubt, and worry creep up, because sometimes they will, we get to release them. We get to let them go, knowing that they have no power. There's no power in those thoughts of fear, doubt, and worry. Instead, because we know there's only one power, and that is the power of the infinite, revealing itself in, through, and as our lives right here and right now. Right here, right now, God is we are. We are the brilliant illumination of pure spirit. For this, I give great thanks. Yes, we are raising our consciousness. We are reaching not only higher, but we are diving deeper into our consciousness, knowing that as we dive deeper, we must fly higher simply because we are the brilliant illumination of pure spirit. So for this, and for so much more than these eyes can see, for this, and for so much more than these ears can hear, and for so much more than these words can ever possibly convey, I remain forever grateful and thankful. It is from the space of thanksgiving that I now release my word. I take my hands off of it because there's nothing else to do but to be. Yeah. To be in acceptance. To be surrendered to the power that beats our hearts. To be the loving presence of the one. And so we allow this to be from now until forevermore. I call it good. I know that this word returns unto us completely fulfilled, and so fulfilled, we allow it to be. And together we say, and so it is. Amen. Woo! Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Eugene, for that inspiring talk. And now we would like to invite Tapora back to give us one last song. Tapora?
Who likes Ricky Byers music? Guys want to be my rhythm section? I need some claps. Not that kind of claps. You can do that later. I'll tell you what your beat's gonna be, and then we'll sing in a minute. That's the beat right there. Don't stop on me now, okay? Let's keep that energy up, and feel free to stand up, right? Let your body move, right? Yeah, let's bring the spirit into this room, okay? Well, it's already here, but let's make it higher. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Spirit of God is upon... You know what? Let me put it up a little higher for the ladies. So we can get the ladies singing too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit God is upon me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Feeling it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Feeling it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa. I used to think that I had to. Used to think that I should. Scriptures told me that I had to be good. Now I love 'cause I want to. Now I love 'cause I'm free. Blinded by the Spirit. Whoa, the Spirit of God is upon me. Sing with me. Whoa, whoa, I can't hear you. The Spirit of God is upon me. Let me hear you. Beautiful. Again. Beautiful. I don't need any prodding. I don't need any luck. Wanna sing with all my heart that God is my all. I let go of my burden. Love when God makes me free. Blinded by the Spirit. Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Sing with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa. I thought it was my duty. Thought it was my job. Somewhere, oh, I believe that loving God would be hard. But loving God is a wonderful. Loving God is ecstasy. Thank God for my freedom. Let me know that the Spirit of God is upon me. Sing with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Yeah. Feel the Spirit. Feel the Spirit. Feel the Spirit. Feel the Spirit. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa. Oh, we're getting higher. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Whoa, whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, oh yeah, getting higher. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Deborah. Woohoo! And check out more of her beautiful and impactful music on Spotify and Reverb Nation. Follow her on Facebook at Love Rising Music. And we encourage you to chat with her after service to learn more ways to connect. Yeah. And now it's time for our conscious giving. We have just received so much, and now we can participate in the law of circulation by giving back. I invite you to invoke feelings of love, gratitude, and abundance, allowing them to fill you and the space around you. And now, let's use the power of our word and speak the prosperity affirmation together. I know that the infinite abundance of the universe blesses and multiplies this offering, and so it is. Please feel free to place your offerings in the baskets on the table, and our welcome team will collect them at the end of service. For those of you tuning in virtually, we offer easy ways to share your good with our community. You can make a one-time or recurring donation through our website, www.columbiacsl.com, or you can text your donation to us at 410-498-6175. We receive and appreciate all gifts and tithes. Thank you for supporting us so that we can remain a vital and thriving center for your spiritual nourishment. And now, we know that as we give, we receive with abundance and gratitude. Would you please join me as we bless and receive every gift bestowed upon Columbia CSL? Together, we receive these gifts, knowing that they nurture and support our vision of contributing to a world that works for everyone. And so it is. I'm just going to take it in because I don't want it to end quite yet. So on behalf of our community, thank you for being a part of our spiritual family today, and we look forward to seeing you again. Join us next week for our virtual celebration service with our interim minister, Reverend Dr. Nadine Rogers, speaking on sacred interdependence, and our musical guest artist, Jesse Powers. I'll now invite any licensed practitioners that are able to stay after service to join me at the front of the room and provide what we call the 1-minute miracles to members of our congregation. Here at Columbia CSL, we believe in the power of affirmative prayer, so feel free to approach any practitioner after service and let them know what you would like prayer for, and we will be happy to know the spiritual truth of your life and your experience. It is now my pleasure to invite Eugene back up to close our service with a benediction.
Can I have the licensed practitioners coming up front, please? Yeah. Woo-wee! Ain't life grand?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Thank you for saying that. Maybe this is not working for everyone else. Huh? Is it working? Ain't life grand?
Yes.
So this is what I know. This is what we know. So I just absolutely know that as we leave this space today, that we leave uplifted, we leave inspired, we leave this place knowing that we are on fire simply because, as we've said throughout the day, we are the brilliant illuminations of pure spirit. We are here to spread love. We are here to share love. We are here to give love. We are here to receive love. We are here to be love. For this and for so much more, we give great thanks and we let it be. And so it is. Woohoo! Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.
Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love, 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 love. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Can't turn down the darkness, can you? But you can turn up the light inside. You can't hurt away to hurt, or hate away to hate, but we can heal the divide. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love, 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 love. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. Hurt people, heal people, heal people. How many generations passes on? How long ever felt this pain? How many more hearts gotta ache before we decide to break this chain? Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love. Come on, get ready for love, 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 love. generations passes on. How